His fans are genius. Team Wang is genius. Jackson Wang in the building. Can we give him a round
Hey,
of
man.
applause from behind the cameras?
Hey man, thank you.
So
You're just telling a lot of audience right now, whoever that's clapping, that's actually my team. So like, it's just
but
thanks for
they're
hyping
here.
me up.
They're here.
Thanks,
We're
man.
always hyping you up. I want to start just fresh off of, I guess, the news that I broke to you. You're here in the city just for a short time in New York City, and they're doing a Jackson Wang lookalike contest in the park on,
Who's
on
they?
Tuesday. The fans.
Oh,
They
really?
Yeah,
Where?
it's going viral.
It's going
let me see.
viral? No.
Bro, I will show you right now, my G. Like I am not lying to you. A couple of my friends who you may have recognized from shows in the past, they go by those LED girls. They dress up with the LED lights on and they're dancing or whatever. And I'm telling you, bro, they've got a whole situation that's popping.
They helped me to promo? That's crazy. Holy shit. I love it. Are they actors?
Nope. They gotta look.
I hope
like,
somebody
yo,
need to show up.
Yeah. Oh, they will. They will. Yeah, for sure.
Should I go?
I mean,
When is it again?
Tomorrow.
Oh,
at
tomorrow?
Honda House. Yeah.
Honda House?
Yeah.
The
after
brand Honda?
conversation- No, Hana. Hana.
Oh, Hana,
Hana
Hana,
House.
Hana
Yeah.
House.
Yeah. We'll discuss. I'll get you like the locations, and who knows, man? If you got the time in a busy schedule, baby.
I love my fans,
Yeah.
man. Like
Dude,
they help me to promo. They
what
do
does
it
that
better than
mean
me.
to you?
They do it better
Let's
than me.
go right there and the love that you have for your fans, but they have for you. How powerful is that in your heart, man? To know that you're doing all that you love to do, and that folks are connecting. You're able to connect.
It's a little different from me being in a group.
Yeah.
And I think, it's not good or bad. It's just different.
Yeah.
For me as a solo artist, I make sure that I show every side of me to my audience.
You do.
A little more. Probably a lot of people ask me what's the difference between you on and off camera, and I think probably I just curse a little bit more. That's it. Or probably I drink. I drink like crazy sometimes, but not anymore. But
Okay.
yeah, so that's it. That's it. And I try because I don't want them to be like, oh, this is not the Jackson one that I know, but that wasn't me. You
Yeah.
get what I mean? That's not the full version of me. So I make sure that I tell my audience and I try to stay as honest as possible to them.
You've been that way since day dot, bro. It has honestly been one of the most vulnerable, open book type of person that you've always been, and you're diving in even more to a new side.
Yeah, definitely
with
for
this
this
new
album. Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's not the traditional what we've gotten used to. Well, there's loads of dancing in there, but here's the thing: there's a lot more stripped down, a lot more melodies. There's a lot more introspection on Magic
Thank
Man
you for
2.
thank you for your research, man.
Bro.
Thank you for hyping me up. Thank you.
I'm calling it like I see it. What did it mean to you to look in the mirror and to, I want to say confront, but to address Magic Man and to really get to the roots of that?
I think Magic Man 1 and 2 is more of the dark side of me, and that people don't really see. Because when you see when the community sees me on TV, I never show that side of me.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's script. Sometimes there's a certain mission that I have to accomplish, this and that. But it's never been like, how does he really feel, though?
Yeah.
And I think that's with the majority of a lot of artists and their fans, the relationship between them, where you don't really know what they're thinking.
Sometimes the songs are presented to you, and you're blessed with a brilliant production and a written song, but it's not truly who you are. In this album, you really
Yeah, I make sure that I let that all out.
Yeah.
And I feel like I want to make sure that my audience knows 100% what they're getting into, who they're supporting or who this person is, So, yeah, it feels like 3 days ago, like a couple days ago, I just had my Magic Man 2 out. Currently, I just feel like I just took... It feels like this cancer cell is out of me now. It feels like I don't know if I can say this, but it feels like I just took a big shit. You get me?
You let it loose, bro.
Yeah,
there it is.
And I feel light. And I sorry for saying
No,
that.
it's okay, man.
But that's how I truly feel if you really ask me.
100%.
Yeah.
That's all we're asking for.
Okay, let me put it in more civilized words. It feels like I just let my
It's the monkey off your back. It's the gorilla off your shoulders. It's
it feels like I just produce a gallon
feels
of
like you just took
ice
a big
cream.
shit.
Yeah. It feels like that. That's how I truly feel, and I feel like I'm more excited about what's next
Yeah.
because I'm free. I
Yes.
can just do anything now because I addressed it, and I had to put this album out there. Just it's one of those things that I just had to release them.
Taking the time
Yeah.
away and to fill out the diaries, taking the time away to spend time with the family, with your parents, with
Yeah.
yourself.
Your research, brother.
Come on, Jackson,
Hey,
bro.
thank you
I'm
so
here
much,
No,
man.
man. I mean, it means
Thank
the world
you.
to me that you're taking the time. The least I could do is let you know how much I enjoyed this album and the fact
Thank
that
you so
did
much.
open up and give us these just heartfelt records. Although you're getting us, we're waiting to the very last song of the album to get to the lead song of the album. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, dude, the lead single is the last track. I'm here for it.
Because narratively speaking, it's just a conclusion of the album where it's just talking about life in general, where whatever situation that you come across with, at the end of the day, you just tend to accept it and move on with it. You just become a more mature version, a better version of yourself. So that's the entire message of the
Yeah.
album, where all the good and the bad, they're all meant to happen, accept it, and just move forward.
Do you find that you've
Yeah.
refound yourself, or you're discovering who Jackson is for the very first time?
I'm honestly, this entire album is just all the lyrics, word for word is from my journals.
Yeah.
There's no inspiration. It's just what happened to me and how I really felt. And yeah, I think I needed that year off to be able to know who I am. Like what I want to do and what I would not want to do.
For sure.
And what am I, there are a lot of mistakes that I did too, is that just taking that time to think, to process. I didn't have that time, especially coming from a group, from a boy band, and being a very big corporate label.
Yeah.
Just I didn't have time. I was just back to back schedules. I didn't even. That's when I say to a lot of my fans, I missed out a lot in my youth.
Yeah.
I missed out a lot. I missed out the time to even think, good and the bad side. Some people think like, oh, is he talking about he missed out just going to parties and flirt and play around? Yes, that too, but I just missed out as what a teenager is supposed to do.
What
Yeah.
are one of those things that you think that brings a smile to your face and your heart that you were like, yeah, yo, I really love fill in the blank. Like, what was one of those things that within this past, little bit of time that you set for yourself that you were really able to like click? Like, I didn't realize that I liked journaling so much, or I didn't realize that I was this good at playing Mario Kart. Like, what were one of those like things that you just really loved?
Spending enough time and giving enough effort and love to myself.
Yeah.
Because I've always been like avoiding it. Because like a lot of times, even when just as one example, right? Back in the days, I had a lot of songs that I didn't even know what it means.
Yeah.
But I was performing passionately on stage. There's one message, there's one lyric from 100 Ways. I have a song called 100 Ways. It's called "You Turn Over the Hourglass." I didn't know what the fuck hourglass was. So I was like, I was just performing.
Yeah.
I was just performing, very passionate, but I didn't know what it means.
And now these new lyrics being so personal to you, and as you said, looking forward to what's next. The tool that you're adding to the toolbox, bro, is the sharpest sword, man. Yeah, what's that feel like for you, knowing moving forward that you have gained this self introspection and this self-respect even more so to give more of yourself in music moving forward?
100%. I feel like this album, I just had to put it out there. It's for myself.
Yeah.
And later on, like, I feel like I'm coming back with Jay Wang. I'm coming back with
Yeah.
Jay Wang 2.0.
Yo.
I'm coming back with Jay Wang 2.0. I'm coming
I'm
back
with that.
loud.
I'm with that.
Yeah. The
Yo,
Asian kid is coming back louder.
I could,
Yeah.
He is standing on business. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's clocking right now, as some would say, dude. Like, you really are saying all that you feel with your whole heart. And that must be like one of the best feelings ever. Just as a human, aside from all the, music and modeling and the shows and all that, it must feel really good to just be able to stand on who Jackson is.
Especially for this album.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, especially for this album.
I want to throw some of these word associations out there because you have some really amazing collaborations, not only just on this album, but in the past, dude. I'm going to throw out some of these amazing collab names. And the
Sierra?
first word, let's go. What's the first word that comes to mind when you think about Sierra?
Oh, the Queen.
Boom.
The Queen, like, very, more than how great, how iconic she is, she's a good person.
Yeah.
You know, she has the patience and to inspire people. You know, I learned a lot from her. Like just and her husband,
Yo,
Russell, right?
He's a goat.
Yeah, he doesn't
man.
speak much,
Yeah, but when he
but
says,
everything that he says is bullet to the heart.
yeah, there you go. What about Rich Brian, man? Titanic.
Oh
What about
yeah,
that?
yeah. Oh shit, that's like what 50 years ago.
Yeah, that's
That's like 50 years ago, man.
that's when the movie first came out.
Yeah. I mean, Brian has always been a fan, but just just to be really honest,
Yeah.
we're not that close.
Okay.
You get what I mean? Like, but we're close enough, you know, to be a very good friend. He's a very good friend, and at that time, it just happened because it was a project.
Yeah.
And we just showed up.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about this a banger of a record. We were talking Buck on this album, man.
Dilja
Dilgy.
Dosanjh?
Oh my gosh,
Man, it crashed with his movie promotion, man. So that I don't even think his fans know there's this record.
Wow.
It didn't work out. But sometimes you miss, sometimes you hit, right?
But
So
when
fuck
they
it.
do find this record, because this record is out there and it's so powerful.
Yeah, I hope they find his record after three years. I don't know.
God, man. Listen, bringing together cultures, you know, is that something that is in the brain, in the mind as you create, is showcasing who you are and cross-blending so many different cultures with your music and letting the world globally connect?
I feel like, you know, creating and music, fashion, art itself, it doesn't have boundary.
Yeah.
You know, there's a very subjective. Like one day I can put I can put a bowl of cereal on this table right now, but this is art. But it's just a matter of fact that more people relate to or less people relate to, right? So it's very subjective. So I wanted to do work with him because I'm a Dilja fan.
Yeah.
You know, and we performed in Coachella 3 years ago, and he was the guy who closed the night, and I was just watching the show thinking, like, one day I really want to work on a record with him. And when I was creating Buck, I just thought of him, and I just DM'd him, and he showed me a lot of love and support, except for the release. Yeah.
We gonna get
Yeah.
that, bro. Hey, listen, let this be part of that promotion for that particular song as well, man. Let the world know that this is out there. It is a visually stunning, you know, video.
Thank
but
you so much.
God, man, and it's all who you are, dude. As we put a bow on this conversation, man, again, you've been such an amazing dude since day one. The level of
Really?
success, I think so,
Hey,
bro.
thanks, man.
Yeah, and I've done my research, man. I've typed it. Shout out to my buddy JoJo. Love you, man.
Oh,
And
JoJo
I-
Wright.
JoJo Wright's he's man, and anybody who he rides with, I'm
Great
like,
guy.
great dude.
It's
I had to-
really-
and that's how I feel about you. And you've always leveled up, man. But now, what does the level of success feel like for you? Like, do you, yeah, what does it mean to you now?
I don't feel like that. I don't feel like
Awesome.
I'm successful in second. I'm just doing my own thing, and I think it takes. People only recognize you when you have the trophy, you know, and it's just one moment. But who's there to be with you when you're nobody? You know, I'm nobody in America, but who's there to even support you when you're not there? That's why I love my fans,
Yeah,
because it's only one moment, and I'm coming.
dog. I mean,
Yeah.
it's on the inside of the jacket right there. Team Wang is everything, bro.
Hey, thanks, man. Oh,
and
you saw that?
Oh, come on,
Thanks,
of course, man. I mean,
Thank you.
all things that you've created over the years have been something that has been you, and the fact that you've dove in and become more vulnerable, and you've really tapped into who Jay Wang 2.0 is going to be. in
Yeah,
the
I probably
future,
should
man.
change my name to Jay Wang,
It started here first. I just want 2%.
because Jackson Wang is too long.
Nah,
Nah?
it's you.
It's me.
It's you.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
J Dub. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's J Dub from here on out, man. Give it up one time for Jackson Wang.
Hey, let's have my team cheer me up.